Welcome, ladies and gentlemen. You have found bruTusaka Gaming. Today on Scrap Mechanic, we are going to do an experiment. Those of you that have been with the channel for a while probably remember this truck here. It drives pretty good, especially on flat terrain, but it's really top heavy because I made it way too narrow. So it tips quite easily, honestly. But my experiment today is going to be to see what happens when we add wheels. Just add more wheels to it, like this. So now I essentially have dual-y wheels, front and back, and I plan on keep going larger and larger on all four until the game stops working, or maybe the vehicle no longer wants to move. I'm not sure what's going to happen. So I thought, you know what? Let's make a video out of it. I'm also going to make sure the engines are on max. If I remember right, that's lights. Never mind. So, I mean, just adding one set of wheels seems to have helped the tipping issue quite a bit, honestly. So let's jump out, open the hood, and see what's in there. Because like I said, I don't remember if all my engines were up on max yet or not. It doesn't look like they are, honestly. Well, we can fix that real quick. Alright, here we go. Now that they're on max power, we're going to go ahead and give it another try. Oh, wow. Look at that thing squat when I try to accelerate. Wow. Holy cow. Alright. Maybe max power was a bad idea, but that's alright. We're just going to add a couple more wheels onto this thing. It'll be all good. I think we're going to double it. So we're going to go from 2 to 4. See how that does. I also know that we're adding a lot of weight to the wheels here. So I'm wondering what point we're going to start trying to flip over. At what point is the engine's going to have enough power that it picks up the front and tries to land us on our back? So let's give this a shot. Oh, I missed one. Thought I added 2 over here. Apparently not. Alright, let's give this a try. Oh, it still has all that torque. Oh, steering bearings do not like this at all. That is just too much for them, I guess. Yep. Okay. As far as driving, though, it seems pretty stable. Ooh. What? What was that? How? Why? I don't even know what to say to that. Alright. We might have to change this up a little bit. Because if those front wheels can't, or the front bearings can't contain those wheels, yeah, we're going to go ahead and get rid of 2 of these front wheels on each side. Because I didn't have any issue when I was running duals, but quads it does not like, for whatever reason. So I'm going to go ahead and take those down. Still leave everything up on max. And we're going to take and probably double these back wheels again. We've got 4, so 1, 2, 3, 4. Now we got 8. That's a lot of wheels in the back. Holy cow, that's a lot of wheels. 1, 2, 3, 4. Wow. That thing is really wide. Alright, let's see what we can do now. Get up in here, see how it responds to all these extra wheels. Oh, wow. Look at how it squats. It picks up the whole front end almost. Smashes down that. Oh, I really don't like this flat map not being flat. Wow, wheelies for days. Alright, we're going to have to change up some of the weight distribution on here. Give me just one moment. And I've got this mod that's supposed to add weight. That's all it is. It's just super heavy blocks. So if I remember right, it's this one here. And it's 10 metal blocks for one of these blocks. So I just added 20 metal blocks to the front of this truck. And we're going to go ahead and add a bunch more wheels too. Alright, let's see how this thing does now. Oops, I don't want a wheel there. Now I've got 16 wheels on each side here. 16. They just go and go and go. Look how long this wheel is. That's like the widest racing slick anybody has ever thought about creating right there. Oh, that's a lot of weight for the engines to try to spin, and it doesn't turn. It just says, no, I'm not turning. What if I turn while it's and not full throttle? Oh yeah, it'll still turn. Alright, we're still good there. But we've hit a point where we need more weight on the front. So, I'm going to go ahead and build this out. Just build us a steel bumper up front here. And give me one all the way across. There we go. That ought to weigh it down quite a bit. I do not think I'm going to adjust the suspension in the front at all yet. Maybe later. I'm not sure yet. I just want to get a little bit more weight on those front wheels. Oh, that is insane. Now, of course, that extra weight is making my steering bearings act weird. Making them wobble around up front there, but looks like we are still driving. We got wheels on the ground. We can accelerate. The back suspension's completely compressed anytime those wheels are on the ground. So, let's add more wheels. Like I said, that's 16 on each side. So we're going to add, I don't know, another 8. No, I didn't do 8. I actually doubled it again. So we're at 16, no, 32 wheels on each side now. That's a lot of wheels, guys. I don't know how well this is going to work, but we're going to give it a shot. Let's turn in this direction, because I'm pretty sure we're close to a wall right now. Not turning. Oh, now it turns. Okay, so we gotta get going. Oh, that's the wall. Alright, see if I can't get this thing to turn the other direction. Get off the wall. This thing does not like turning. Probably because we've got wheels that are, I don't know, 10 times as wide as our vehicle right now. Or maybe I just need more weight in the front of the vehicle. I mean, that is entirely possible as well. So let's do that. Grab this. Throw up a bar like that. Oh yeah, that's all the weight in the front. That thing is... I think my suspension is completely collapsed at this point. Turn the wheels. Come on. Turn the front. Come on. You can do it. Turn. Please turn. It does not like to turn at all now. Holy cow. But if I can get this thing off of the wall a little bit, heck, I might even back into the wall with these long wheels. Looks like it's working. Alright, let's go this way. Let's go! Oh yeah, those front wheels are unhappy. The back wheels are just massive. The amount of weight that's back there is insanity, honestly. But it still goes really well, so you know what that means. More wheels. Alright, I went ahead and added another brick in the front, because we're at 50 wheels on each side of this thing. I don't think it's going to turn anymore. I don't think it's going to matter. I do think I want to increase my suspension stiffness probably to about a 10 on the back. I don't know what I'm going to end up at on the front, just to keep me from completely dipping out. Let's try 10. Oh, maybe? Yeah, 10's not horrible. It definitely picks the front up, and that's what we were going for. So, there's 10 on each. Oop, nope, 10. 10 on each side, 10 in the back. We're still sunk a little bit in the front, which is alright, because there is a lot of weight up there. Honestly, I don't even know how many blocks I've got up there, but it's heavy. I know that. Oh, those front wheel. I mean, normally I'd be upset because the vehicle would be going everywhere, but this thing just doesn't... It doesn't even care. I might actually unpower those front wheels, because I do not think that they're helping us drive at all. Especially since they're not really set up on anything. There we go. Now let's try this. Maybe they won't do weird stuff this time. Oh, much better. Still, this thing just barely wants to spin this. Once again, this is 50 wheels on each side. Engine's on max power. And this is it. This is as fast as it'll go now. So I think now I need to double it again. So let's go to 100. I'm not going to put a whole nother 50 on. I think I'm just going to delete one, add one, and put it on the, or add two and put it on the lift. Because, yeah. Alright, ladies and gentlemen. Here it is. 200 wheels. I'm going to go ahead and run from one side to the other, and just so you can see how long this thing actually is. This thing is, there's half. Just goes and goes. Honestly, I don't even know if this thing's going to be able to spin these wheels up. Because that's a lot of wheels. That's a lot of weight on those wheels. And the vehicle's not that big. But we go into here, we go into parts. We've got 204 wheels on this thing. Remember, 4 of them are up in the front to help us steer, while 200 of them are in the back. That is insanity. Even the thumbnail here looks like an airplane, not like a truck with wheels on it. This thing is, like I said, I don't know if this thing's even going to go now that I've got all these doubled up these wheels in the back. So let's give it a shot. Oh, that's it. I've got it mashed. That's it. That's all it's got. Oh yeah, and there's no turning this. Those wheels do absolutely nothing. You can see them put torque on the body, but that's it. They're not actually turning this thing, and this is as fast as it'll go with 2 gas engines on max. Holy cow. I think I want to do 200 on each side. See if it'll even move at that point. Alright guys, I've doubled the wheels now. So we now have 400 wheels, 200 on each side, and 4 in the front. Even though I know the 4 in the front aren't going to do anything anymore, because at 100 each side, they didn't do nothing. So, oh, it will still move it, although barely. Holy cow, that's it. That's max throttle. Everything's up on max. That is insane. Let me guess, no turning? It jerks the body a little bit, but that's about it. Actually, it doesn't even really turn the body much. About forward. Can we go forward? Oh, man. That's it, though. That's all the power I can put on those without putting more bearings on them. Wow. You know what the next option is, right? Because these are gas engines up front here. I wonder what happens if I drop a couple electric engines in here, if they're able to turn them easier or harder. I'm not 100% sure on it yet, but grab me a couple of these. You know what? I might even grab a controller, see if that can spin it too. Just to see how this thing responds to that much weight. Because this thing weighs a lot. We only need one of these because I can yeah, we'll do one for now and we'll see what happens later on. This one, there we go. Now they're both facing the same way. Make sure these guys are on maximum power. Alright, let's see what this thing does now. Say, we were on gas engines. They could just barely spin these wheels to get them to move. Now we've got electric. Oh, and it's the same story. 2 electric engines, 2 gas engines. They're just barely turning this thing. It's just too much for them. Alright. Now we're going to take you off of there. Take you off of there. Because this is supposed to have an infinite amount of torque, basically. So, get in here, set these guys up on 360 and loop them. That way we can use them to drive. Drop us another button right on top of him. Connect everything up. Oh, this thing is going to be weird. Oh well. If it works, great. If it doesn't work, at least we learned something. Number 5. Oh, that's not too bad. Ooh, why did it just stop, I wonder? But yeah, there you have it. Undeniably, the most best engine you can use for power is a controller. Wow, even with all that, with the infinite that is the controller, it's still having a problem keeping or stopping them. It pulls you backwards like it usually does, but it's got to rock you back and forth until it finally hits middle. Wow. Yeah, I think that's going to do it for us today. Go ahead and leave a like and comment if this is how you thought this would work or not. Either way, let me know. Um, Make sure you subscribe for additional content, and this has been bruTusaka Gaming with some random long wheel truck, and I'll see you next time.